Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator with our on-air series. We did an episode last night. We flew into, where did we go into? where did we go into? I can't even remember now. MDPP, that's where we ended up. Jesse, hello mate. Hello fellow passengers. Hello Richard. And hello Glenn B. Hello. So we're kind of carrying on from where we left off. I thought I'd do another kind of short flight tonight. It's a little bit longer, but try and get it over and done with pretty quickly. I tried to make sure on air was working this time. So we are only taking 4 passengers across to Haiti. That's where we're going. So MTPP, this is where we're off to now. We're leaving Dominican and we're going to Haiti. Then the next stop will be Kingston, Jamaica. And then I want to go off to Cuba before America. That is the plan. So hello to everyone in the chat. So look, let's start tracking this flight. Let's take the glasses off. I can't see a thing. It's very dark this evening. Okay, so the flight is tracked. Why is it so late? I don't hear anything coming from the game. Do you guys have any sound? Pretty weird. Just 1 second. There is something going on with the sound. 1 second. There you go. I had it connected to my speakers. Daniel, hello, good evening, welcome. It's been snowing today, it's feeling so Christmassy. I don't want to be thinking about Christmas too much. Okay, so here we are in the Caravan. It's going to be a nighttime flight by the looks of it. We'll take that. Haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's just turn on the aircraft so I can actually see what's going on in here. Turn some avionics on. Let's... Which one of these? Glare. I really hate the Caravan for trying to turn these bloody things.
TOS system test. Okay.
How are we looking? Okay, we've got a bit of light in here, guys. That'll do us. Okay. Let's just put our fuel onto on, ignition onto on. That's all fine. Okay, we're going to throw on our seatbelts, our no smoking. We will turn on a cabin light for them, and we will turn on our beacon. We will be having an engine start in a minute. Okay. Guys, gaming 9/11. We got an air crash caused the pilot has been drinking and trying to start a fire in the cabin. Well, I wouldn't be able to put out my fire. We learned that one. Okay, I just want to bring up Navigrass quickly. So what we're going to do, we're going to be taking an RNAV approach. We should be coming in from Beatty. That'll be the plan. We'll come in and around. We'll see what the approach is to give me. But we are looking for Beatty, I think, or the ETBOD, and we're going to come in runway RNAV 28. That is the plan for today. So let's just get this bad boy set up. We're going to hit program. We're going to activate an approach. Okay, that wants us to go to 10. We won't be going to 10. We're going to take the RNAV 28. And then bugger. Oh, Beatty. Okay, RNAV 28 Beatty. It's actually changed to I think the one we want. I just want to double check with my navigraphs. Yeah, I think we'll take the Beatty. Just want to double check on the IFR map. That should bring us in and around. Be handy if we loaded it. Okay, so we're going to take the Beatty. GPS should take us the rest of the way there. Okay, that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm happy with that. Perfect. Lewis Trains, hello mate. I think you might need to change your title. It says Flight Sim. Oh, okay, maybe I put a bit of a mistype. That's fine. I will sort that out in a second. Okay, so we're MDPP. We want the ground here. Is that where we are? MDPP? Sounds about right, doesn't it? Inside A024 ready to copy VFR clearance. For some reason our comms are not on. Why are you not working? We are connected. Interesting. So there is no sound coming from my Pilot2atc. We are being cleared to 500 feet, 105,000. Okay, so we've been cleared. Now, why is there no sound on this? Double check these settings quickly. Why have you broken on me today? You shouldn't be broken. Well, you're playing the second title. Yeah, something like that. I'm a bit cheesed off here why that this is not working. Okay, so what I'm gonna just ask here now is for pushback engine start. Inside A024 ready for pushback and engine start. It's been approved, but there's no sound. Good old Pilot2atc. Why are you not working on with me? Okay. Okay, let's just load up Pilot2atc again. I don't know, was it because I didn't have the sound connected at the beginning? Okay, so just a couple of seconds while that's loading then. Putting that flight plan again, that's okay. It is raining, it is getting dark. We're going to throw on the fuel here. Beacon is on. Everything else is pretty much good for our engine start. Fuel is up, everything's good. We're pretty good to go here. The flight plan's entered. Do you have City Skylines? Yes, I do. I do have City Skylines. I'm a terrible builder though. So it depends on how badly you want to see things built. Okay, Pilot2atc, where are you? Here you are. Okay, let's just put this in quickly. MDSD. And we are going to MTPP. Just in case any of you guys want to see how this kind of works, here it is. It is struggling. There's no SID for us coming out of here. We already checked that, but we do want to start. We will be taking the transition of. We are coming RNAV 28. We're going to be taking the E, and that is our transition coming in at Baddie. This is roughly what we're going to do. So this is actually taking us around. If for some reason it just won't give me what I want transitional wise, so it's a little bit off, but it's okay. We'll work with that. And the approaches of the RNAV on 28. There we go, that's what I want. That's one awkward way round, but anyways, we're not going to worry about that. 10,000 feet, cruising altitudes, everything is good here. We're just going to validate that. Okay, that's all been validated. Okay, so we should be able to connect to the ground now. Inside A ready to copy VFR clearance.
InsideA024 ready to copy VFR clearance.
InsideA024 cleared VFR to Mike Tango Papa with radar advisory service at 10,500 feet. Squawk 3314 advise of altitude changes en route.
Cleared VFR to Mike Tango Papa maintain 10,500 feet squawking 3314 InsideA024.
InsideA024 ready for engine start.
InsideA024 rear back correct. Altimeter 299er2 expect runway 26 advise when ready to taxi.
Altimeter 299er2 expect runway 26 InsideA024.
InsideA024 engine start approved.
Engine start approved InsideA024.
Shut down the engines.
Okay, so we've had the approve. Let's get our taxi. InsideA024 request taxi to runway 26.
InsideA024 taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Echo 1. Hold short runway 26.
Taxi to runway 26 via taxiways Echo 1. Hold short runway 26 InsideA024.
Okay, we're not going to waste our time with air pushback. We all know it doesn't work. Okay, just going to bring the RPMs down for the taxi because this machine is a beast. Hello, Curtis Hard. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I'm a little bit behind. I'm just getting myself sorted. Put the starter back. Put the fuel back. Okay. We've been cleared to taxi. So let's go make our taxi. We won't do the pushback bit. We'll just turn it here. Blue Ice, cheers mate. Thanks a lot.
InsideA024 contact tower on 118.0. Enjoy your morning.
Tower on 118.0 InsideA024.
Okay, I think we can take off with the runway we have here. I think we have enough. So we're going to change over to our landing lights, put on our strobe lights, our navigational lights now at this point as well. Still can't reach this one. Can't turn up this floodlight on the left. We can do the right, but we can't do the left. So we'll just put the right up. That's just going to have to be our light for today's flight, guys. And not much I can do about that. InsideA024 ready for departure, runway 26.
InsideA024 backtrack runway 26 winds are calm cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 squawk 3314.
Backtrack to runway 26 then cleared for takeoff. 26 squawking 3314 InsideA024.
Okay, they want us to backtrack, so we're going to backtrack. I don't believe we need too much more of this runway to get up in the air. Can you click on stick to shrink it? To shrink what? Okay, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Okay, we've been cleared to take off, so 50%. Line ourselves up. Full power. Flaps already set, lights are done. We're good for takeoff, guys. We have air movement. We will be rotating at around 65 knots today. Whoa, the wind is strong. Okay, 70 knots and rotate.
Landing time logged.
The bloody takeoff lights didn't show. Okay, positive rate, flaps up. Blow on the old flight director. Could have set that on the ground really. Okay, we're just going to put ourselves up to the 10,500, which we were cleared for. Don't think the weather's going to get any better the higher we go.
Inside A024, contact Santo Domingo Center on 126.9er. Have a good morning.
Already through to 1500.
126.9er inside A024.
Sorry guys, a little bit caught up there. This has great sounds.
Center inside A024 climbing to 10,500 feet.
Inside A024, good morning. Squawk 3314.
Squawk 3314 inside A024.
There you go, got a bit more lights for you now. So we are climbing nicely at 120 knots. Happy with that. Don't think this weather's going to get any better for us guys, unfortunately. The flight stick to give you access to those controls. Yeah, I should really do something better with that, really, shouldn't I? But we're doing okay, we're up in the air, guys, that's the main thing. So hello to everyone's there. I can chat a little bit better with you all now. Might put on a little bit of music, I don't know. Let me know if you guys like some music. Please be rain, please be rain. Yeah, there's a lot of rain. This is rough. We can't see anything. I say we're going to be landing at night time. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it, really? Maybe it might be alright once we get over to Haiti. Haiti, it might be okay. Seems to be the higher we go now, we seem to be coming out of it. We don't want a rough landing. Turn off the no smoking sign so I can go for a smoke. Remember the days you could smoke in aircraft. A little bit of Slipknot. Yeah, we could. Ooh, the plane's a little bit shaky. Climbing through, going up to around 5,000, so what we will do now is just control this mixture a little bit. We're okay. Still cruising, still climbing at about 123 knots. Lovely. You're going to crash this. I'm using Voodoo. Is the Haitians into Voodoo? Is that a thing? I don't know. Okay, so got about 96 nautical miles to go here, guys. It's going to be windy. As you can all see now, it is fairly bumpy out here. Is that dust or what? That is some serious fog down there. The weather was brutal coming out of the airport. I think it's going to be even worse landing. Hopefully winds that we can control enough to land. Voodoo is originally from Haiti. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I know that now. Is that why we really got the strong winds coming? Are you to blame? Look at it, look at it. All over the place. It's not a happy aircraft, is it? By any stretch of the means. Okay, let's bring up the charts here quickly. So we should be coming in at Baddie, coming in down here. So IFO35, we need to be at a mandatory 2,000. Okay, so once we hit Baddie, they reckon coming in at 6,300, we should then drop. So we can't be loading 6,300. I say there's some hills here or mountains or whatever. So we have to be above, then down to the 2,000 then as we make our RNAV approach. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Sounds like a good plan for today. We will definitely take that, guys. I'll turn your seatbelts and your smoking sign off, shall I? There you go. You can go for your fag at the back. Don't burn the aircraft down. Oh, no pizza, no glory. He's just completed a delivery from Las Vegas to Eli. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Iceman, I see you asking, does anyone have human full flat? Is that multiplayer? It must be. I have never played it, to be honest with you. Smoke time, yeah. So look, guys, what do you think? Do you want a little bit of music for the background? Let me know. We're hitting our cruising altitude pretty much here now. Got a bit of a way to go. Gabriel Brady, hello mate, welcome. What, yes as in you want some music? Can I have a smoke at the back? Yeah, sure, look, the smoking signs are off, seatbelt signs are off. You're free to go right down the back there. You can see the vents. Just make sure you breathe out the vents. Bart, hello mate, welcome. Yes, you can play multiplayer. Ah, okay. Go back to installing a new version of MACOS. What's that? Okay, everything is looking good. I'm just looking some player to the live stream. Ah, okay mate. I've never played Humans Full Flat. Is it any good? Okay. What the hell is this aircraft doing? We are climbing way more than I asked it to climb. After yesterday's perfect flight, I'm a bit worried now. Is there something wrong with this aircraft? Morn Hansen, I'll go for a smoke. Yeah, we'll open the doors for them. Okay, so the AP, what are you doing to me? Why are you not holding at 10.5? How much is he paying you? Yeah, I didn't really, I didn't put it out very much that I was doing something. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow morning at 9 AM. We will be taking the A32NX, hopefully. We'll be taking that from Cairns in Australia to the Gold Coast, just past Brisbane. Luxem, hello mate, welcome. Nice to see you all here. Yeah, there'll be a nice early live stream tomorrow morning. Okay, just going to descend back to our 10.5. I don't know what's going on here. It's a good game to have a laugh at. Okay, I might have a look at it. Okay, please hold at the 10,500 this time. I'm not getting paid. Okay, put the speed back up a little bit here. Seems to be holding at 10.5 this time. I don't know why she was going over. So we will be taking an RNAV approach into Haiti, and then we'll be going off to Jamaica, which will probably be a video, and then we're going to head over to Cuba, which is pretty cool. Quite excited for that. And then we should be on our final leg then to Miami and into America finally, where we will upgrade the Caravan to the King Air or the TBM. Haven't decided which one yet. There'll be one or the other for sure. Inside, I can get you a video on the game. Okay, yeah, look, I've heard of the game. I've just never really tried it myself, to be fair. Okay, want to be cruising around the 150 mark, so we're going to just put on a bit more power here. Bit more power. So we've actually had some good news, guys, as well. The dev team, if you know all the people that are doing a lot of the freeware transfers and building aircrafts, people that are involved of MFS Studios and the Canadian mod team, they got in contact with me and they've now made me one of their kind of testers and stuff, so I will now have early access to all the freeware aircraft that's coming out in the future, so I'll be able to get hold of that nice and early to share with you guys, which is pretty cool. Jamaica playing Landman. Yeah, so look, that was really cool of them, so hopefully we'll get some nice early access to the next load of freeware planes just before you guys do, and we'll get some videos out for you. Okay, that's all looks like it's working nicely again now. Pooch, you're back. Welcome, mate. Richard. I have to keep calling you Richard. I keep forgetting. Richard. Okay. We're doing okay. We're currently going over the National Park of Armando Bermudez. If anyone knew that. Sweet. Good score, mate. Yeah, that's not too bad. How long do we get there? I reckon about 30 minutes before we start thinking about landing. Maybe just a tad longer. About 30 minutes, that's the plan. Yeah, that is really nice. Yeah, it's really cool of them. They actually just got in contact with me through the video that I did for them, one of the last videos I did. They're kind of happy that, you know, I shared their stuff for them. So yeah, a bit of a result, so we can get some early access to some planes. It'd be nice to get planes that work. That's what we're desperate for, really, in the game. Iceman, I see you just DM'd me. Okay, I'll have a look at that after the stream. For sure. Okay, that's all looking good. Cruising at about 152. Happy with that. Fuel's looking good. Revs are looking good. Everything's looking good. Does that include the PMDG stuff? Okay, so I'll tell you what they got coming at the moment. So we're looking at the got the A321, the 747. So we're looking at the 757. I should get some early access to the 767, the 737-800, and the KC-10, the C-10, and the 777-300. So yeah, pretty cool. Bit windy out there. Checking over the Discord, nothing going on. Nice. So yeah, that's really cool that we're going to get some nice early access so I can showcase some of those planes for you once they do arrive. Some of them are due this month actually, so we are, you know, things are going to be rolling pretty fast now. I think there's a lot of third-party developers that are ready to actually release aircraft for this, but they're not going to do it until Microsoft have a stable game where they're not changing it, like the code too much that it requires them to keep changing and updating the planes. Like the A32NX, it's a brilliant mod, they're working hard, but like they have to keep doing things, and every other time Microsoft are breaking it, doing something else. So I think a lot of third-party developers are going to wait till there's a stable core of the game where it won't affect the aircraft so much. So I think that's what we're kind of waiting for, really. Be interesting to see what third parties that we get. Can't wait for GSX, hopefully soon. Yeah, like I said, I think there's a lot of these third-party developers that are ready with this stuff if they wanted to be, but I think they're going to hold out until there's a stable game because, like I said,
InsideA024 for continued VFR advisories, contact Port-au-Prince Center on 124.5. Good day.
Sorry guys.
On 124.5 InsideA024.
Okay, we're going to contact them quickly.
Center InsideA024 at 10,500 feet.
Yeah, you're waiting for the copters. Yeah, look, I actually think there's a lot of that stuff ready to go, but like I said...
InsideA024, good morning. Squawk 3314.
Squawk 3314 InsideA024.
Okay, they should leave us alone now. Yeah, so look, I'm expecting like GSX and all that stuff to already be done, but like I said, and the helicopters, but why would they bother until the game's a little bit more stable? They'll have to keep updating and fixing and patching. I think it's just a lot of work for them, so I think they're all holding off for a little bit. No Pizza, no Glory, hello mate, welcome. I've seen that you finished your first duty on the VTC, well done. Hopefully it wasn't too long. I have to gauge what you think is too long. Like, if you just want the shorter ones or whatever. Go for my walk. Good luck with the landing, mate. No worries, buddy. Have a good walk. Remember to wear red and black before you leave the house. I think we're looking pretty good here, guys. We're eating up the mileage. Oh wow, we're really eating up the mileage. Just gonna leave that up there for a few seconds. Yuck to the music, get some Van Halen on. This is non-copyrighted stuff. That's the only reason why I'm using this, unfortunately, mate. Otherwise, I get shot to pieces. None of that made it any better. Try to skip a few songs. Yeah. Microsoft already announced that Copter's DLC is to be released in December. Okay, so that's coming, is it? Is that from them, though? That's probably different. Not going to do the second one today, though, as it's almost 10 PM here. Yeah, no worries, mate. Look, I'm not expecting you to go crazy with it. But hopefully you're enjoying it. Hopefully it's all working well for you. No choice, I'm going to their backyard now. Yeah. You are. Good luck, mate. Good luck, good luck. Okay, I just want to bring back up then our charts, just to make sure. So we're coming into Buddy, we need to be at 6,300. It's not going to take us very long to drop that altitude, but let's get it set up. 6.3. We are restricted. We cannot go any lower than that at that point until we pass there. Then we need to then drop all the way down to 2,000 for the RNAV at FAF28. Perfect. Music won't be on for too long anyways, guys, because we're quite steaming along this. Guys, make sure you hit that like button as well. There's only 5 likes, 20 of you. Come on, guys, let's press that like button. Let's get some likes going. My channel gets more dislikes than likes these days. Looking nice. I think the weather's looking a little bit calmer than it was when we took off. Yeah, I actually already was in another Truck Speak VTC, but the streamer kind of disappeared. Yeah, it was just something that I kind of decided on the whim. I was just kind of, I don't know what I was doing. I actually think I was watching Jeff Favianjo on the new IDEO DLC, and I thought, you know what? I'm sure you can make truck companies. Someone had mentioned it once or twice in the Discord and said, you know what? Why don't we do it? Simply Connect. Let's move them. So yeah, it's nice. I'll be doing a lot of streaming with it as we go forward. So tomorrow morning is the live stream. We've got a big one in the jet tomorrow. It'll be a good 2-hour flight, I believe, in the morning. So we'll be having lots of coffee and biscuits. Hopefully we'll see some of you there if you're awake. Just trying something different. I have a lot of subscribers from all over the world, and I always stream at this time. I'm just going to try and stream early just to see what happens. That's all it is. And plus I'm busy tomorrow evening, so yeah. We shall see how that goes. 27 nautical miles out. I think we won't start descending until we are about 10 nautical miles. I think we have more than enough to descend quickly if we have to. Curtis Hard, I'm probably tuning in even though I'm working. Oh, cheers, mate. That'd be nice. You haven't missed much, Trill. We haven't missed much. Yeah, so look, I'm going to do that stream. There was a guy yesterday that wanted me to fly. I think he obviously lives down there. So we're going from Cairns to the Gold Coast in Australia tomorrow in the A32NX, taking the Qantas. Qantas something. Can't remember what it is now. Without looking. I have to go to my channel to see because I can't remember what the bloody livery was. Qantas Link, isn't it? Yeah, Qantas Link. We've taken the A32NX. We're going from YBCS Cairns in Australia to YBCG in the Gold Coast as tomorrow morning stream. Early stream coming up. Yeah, tomorrow morning at 9 AM for me. So it'll be quite late for you, Trill. You'll probably be going to bed usually. Basically, I've got some stuff going on tomorrow, a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so I'm going to stream in the morning, and that'll be me for the day. Then we might look at firefighting on the weekend or something, I don't know. OMSI needs to make an appearance. The OMSI company's going a bit flat, guys. So we're going to have to do some of that next week, I think, as well. But yeah, I definitely need to stream a lot more flights and stuff. A lot of people are here for the flights, so I need to start doing some more. So I will be doing more. And obviously then we have the American truck. Actually, we might do American truck on Sunday, maybe. SnowRunners, we haven't played SnowRunners in a while. Might do a SnowRunners. Man, there's always so much to do.
InsideA024 contact Porto Prince approach on 119.8. Have a good morning.
Approach on 119.8 inside A024.
In the morning, yeah. It'll be about
Approach inside
quarter to 9.
A024 at 10,500 feet. Inside A024, good morning.
Crazy, innit?
Squawk 3314, expect runway 28.
But yeah, so that's tomorrow morning, guys. Tomorrow morning, if any of you are around. And it'd be interesting to see if I get a different kind of audience. I said it'd be later in America. Like right now, it's earlier. Most of them might be at work. I have a lot of subscribers from America. So it'd be interesting to see, do I get a different mix of people, if more people turn up or not as well. It'd be quite interesting to see. You don't like the music? Okay, I'll kill the music. Some people like the music, some don't. We're going to get ready now for our approach into Haiti anyways, so it's no big deal. Okay, and 19 nautical miles. We're doing okay. Like I said, once we kind of get down a bit more. Completely wiped out and reinstalled X-Plane 11 on my system. Hopefully I can get rid of the CTIs that anyway. Yeah, my X-Plane was running quite well the other day. I think I've got it kind of nailed now. A lot of my conflicts were coming from my old aircraft and stuff. Just needed updating. Now I've done that, it does seem to be running a lot better. Yeah, I definitely want to fit in an X-Plane stream if I can as well, because the planes actually work. Tomorrow's jet stream. We might get up in the air. I can't be certain if the autopilot's going to follow. It did for me one day, and then it didn't for me the next day. So tomorrow will be interesting. Are you going to play Civ 6 and meet hours and go mix on Saturday? Oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. Yeah, definitely be involved for that. Forgot about that. Okay, 15 nautical miles out. You know what? I think we're going to start descending. And we'll see what this weather's going to be like down here for us. I think we should be okay. Don't need to descend too fast. Okay, we're breaking under our 10,000, so let's get our landing lights back on. All the other lights are on. Okay, everything's looking good. We're just gonna put up this fuel a little bit, even though we're coasting. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better. It was terrible when we departed. Hopefully it's a little bit better. We can all hope. Okay, just going to check our Navigraph charts again now for the next stage. So we have to be at Betty, we need to be at 6,300, and then we need to be dropped down to 2,000 mandatory by IFO 35. So we've got a bit of time, there's loads of time. 2,000 will be the next one. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to take a jet. Let's see how that goes for me. Most of my luck with jet streams have been pretty terrible. Once we get down to Beatty, we will ask for some sort of clearance of some sort. Okay, we're already down now. We are 8 nautical miles away, and we're pretty much down at the altitude that we need to be down at. All looking good. Good so far. Now the RNAV yesterday tricked me a little bit. It didn't hook on until very late. So we'll see what happens at 2000 today, but 2000's low enough. If we don't hook onto the RNAV, I can take control and we should be able to get the plane down nicely. Weather conditions, obviously we're going to find out in a minute, but they were rough up in the Dominican and it's not looking much better down here, so could be a rough landing, guys. We'll see how we go. We will be taking an RNAV. Actually, we should check our minimums. I didn't check our minimums. Minimums today are... A 268, refer to minimums. $670. Oh no, 490. 490 is our minimums. Okay, 4 more nautical miles out. And yeah, we're looking okay. InsideA024 inbound at 8,100 feet. Request RNAV approach to runway 28. I'm actually way lower than that. I don't know why I said that.
InsideA024 Roger Squawk 3314 altimeter 299er2 cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 28 with the Beatty transition at Toussaint Louverture International. Altimeter 299er2 cleared for the RNAV approach to runway 28 with the Beatty transition InsideA024.
Okay, so our next altitude select will have to be down to 2,000 once we pass Beatty. Obviously, there's a hill here. We've been cleared for our landing on our RNAV approach. That's good. Everything is looking all right. Okay, landing lights are on, above 6,000. Fuel and stuff is okay. We'll change our prop.
InsideA024 descent via the Beatty transition to 10,500 feet.
Wow.
Descend to 10,500 feet via the Beatty transition. InsideA024.
Okay, so they want us now from this transition to drop to 1,500. Okay, so that is actually lower than what my Navigraph was telling me to. So hopefully Pilot2atc knows what it's talking about. We're going to trust it. Once we've cleared this hill anyways, it does become very flat, so we should be okay. I'm very surprised it wants us to drop to 1,500, but anyways, we'll take it. And guys, we're so close to 3,000 subscribers as well. It's amazing. We're only about, I think we're 65 subscribers away, which is awesome. I think we're going to hit the 3,000 over the weekend. That'd be nice. Okay, bit cloudy, but it doesn't look too bad down here, does it? Everyone's come back for the landing. Okay, so the airport is down here somewhere. Can't see it yet. That's fine. We're now going to start making our next turn. Drop us down a bit faster here now. We're falling through the sky. I feel like this would be a lot nicer if it was a clear day. Thought we might have had a night landing, but apparently not. Caden James, do you remember me? Did you ever land at Ottawa Executive Airport? Not yet, Caden. We're still on our way there. So we've now come from them islands, and we're now, well, we're in Haiti now. So we'll be over to Miami in the next 3 episodes, and then we'll go straight up to Ottawa Executive, because I do have a job up that way. So don't worry, Caden. We're getting there. Just a bit slower than I hoped. But I have done 4 episodes of On Air this week, so we are getting there nicely. Can we find an On Air Bruno Lava for my VA? Pretty beautiful area, lots of islands. Nice. Okay, it's starting to rain, so it's going to be a rough one. Thought I could hear it. So we're going to turn around here and go back into that, and the airport I think is here. Here comes that rain. Here it is. Brutal. Hopefully we're going to be okay for landing, guys. Okay, so we're pretty much hitting our 1500. I hear rain. Yeah, there is rain, mate. Not nice out here. Minimums of 680, so we're going to keep that number in the back of our mind. We still got a little bit to do, so I don't mind putting in a little bit of speed here. I'm going to hit around the 120 because we still have 2 turns to make before slowing down. And then we'll get our flaps out once we make the second turn here. Always thought it was sunny in that area. Yeah, not today. Well, they do have hurricanes and stuff, don't they? Didn't they get wiped out not long ago? couple of years ago. Are you still using your new yoke? I am using my new yoke, but I'm not using it for this flight today because I was in a bit of a rush. But basically it has a throttle quadrant, so I'm using the throttles with it. I was going to do some videos on that as well eventually, so you guys can actually see me flying with the yoke and rudder pedals. I'm actually just using the joystick for this evening though. We have a new member. Oh, nice. Linen 42. I think Discord's getting a bit too busy for me now these days. So yeah, so my SATEC yoke has a throttle quadrant, so it's perfect for these planes. Yeah, so it's got the props, the mixtures, so basically I wouldn't have to be doing any of this manually like I am. I have a quadrant that does all of this. So I plan to face the camera down a little bit more so you can actually see me using all these things while we're flying. That is the plan. Okay, guys.
InsideAgameR altimeter 299er2 at Toussaint Louverture International Contact Tower on 118.3. Enjoy your morning. Altimeter 299er2 Tower on 118.3 InsideAgameR. Tower InsideAgameR inbound for RNAV approach runway 28.
InsideAgameR, good morning. Squawk 3314 continue RNAV to runway 28 call when established on final.
Continue RNAV to runway 28 will call when established on final InsideAgameR.
Okay guys, so we're not far to go here now. IFO35, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we need to be at the mandatory 2000 by the time we hit there, but we're there now, or well, 1500 thanks to the Pilot2atc. So we're well under the glide slope, even though it says mandatory, so I'm a bit confused why they conflicted, but we're just going to do what they say, otherwise they'll be in my ear moaning that we're too high. So we should take the glide slope, we'll probably take it a bit further down, but that should be all good. Okay, we are now flaps 1, we are now cutting our speeds. We're 5 nautical miles away from that first point. I'm going to stay around the 80 knots mark. 2992, is this live weather? It is live weather, apparently, but yeah, 2992 isn't right. And they said that the ATC was fixed. Okay, so we definitely need an RNAV for this because we can't see bloody anything. That's really cool. It's going to be my next purchase. Yeah, Trill, it's alright. It's quite hard to fly with the rudder pedals. I've always been a joystick flyer, so the rudder pedals really catch me out because it's like opposites. Like, normally my feet aren't doing anything and I'm doing everything with my hands, but now it's like you got to use your feet and your hands, so it's taking a bit of time to get used to. But yeah, it's definitely good fun. Hit B to reset the barrow. It's at 29902, so it's what they actually want it to be. I don't know what's going on with that. We're just going to ignore that for a minute. Okay, so with the glide slope, we're well under. We're still 3.3 nautical miles away from the first one. Weather is brutal. Can't see a thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to land here, guys. Who knows? This could be the hardest landing we've done in a while. It's going to be windy. Oh, hang on, we can see some stuff. I don't see no airport though. Fly guy, what are my PC specs? So I'm running a AMD 2700 overclocked to 4.1. My cooler is the Esports Duo air cooler. I don't really like water cooling too much. I am running a RX 590 8GB, and this is actually my Microsoft Flight Simulator is on its own SSD. It's on a M2.E. I don't know, does Nightbot have my specs? There you go. Yeah, so Nightbot does have my specs. That's good. But yeah, so I'm running quite a, I suppose, a budget system, some would say, for this game. Okay, hopefully landing's not going to be too bad. The rain seems to have ceased. The airport is definitely here somewhere. Soon to be new GPU. Yeah, can't wait. What will I be running soon, Curtis Hard? I've already forgotten. 2080, isn't it? And some people like to know what camera I'm using. I'm using a budget Logi Tubo. Does the job. It kind of looks like the G920. .2080 Ti. That's what I'll be running soon. Which is I'm gonna be playing with it standard for a little while I work it all out, but yeah. It's gonna be a bit mental compared to what I'm used to. Okay, FAF 28, was that the next waypoint? I already forgot. FAF 28, yeah. So we're a bit under that, so we probably won't hit the glide slope for a little bit. We're a little bit under. Like I said, that's what ATC wanted. We will need to tell them that we are established at some point, if we do establish on this RNAV. So guys, prepare for landing. Could be a bumpy one. Flaps set for landing now. Happy to sit around the 73, 75 knots, which we're currently sat at. Howdy times, yeah, it's a bit rough this, so we definitely need this RNAV because can't see nothing at the moment. Minimums of 680, so let's not forget our minimums. Oh, we could hit the approach now. It doesn't matter when you put the approach in, really. Brace for landing. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. As long as, you know, we can see the runway, we should be okay. I'd like to see the glide path start moving a little bit now soon. We're just passing that point now. We haven't established. ATC will be moaning at me in a minute. Like I said, we were a little bit under anyways, so let's see if she starts moving. Kick the tires, the lights, the fire cores inside to bring her down one way or another. Yeah, look, we'll get her down. Okay, the glide path is moving. Happy days. That's what we like to see, guys. Can't see the airport ahead of us though. We're not established yet. Very close to being established. 5.1 nautical miles away now. ETA of 4 minutes. Sitting nicely at 70 knots. Configuration set. Landing lights is set. Fuel set. RPMs are set. Everything is looking okay. Flaps set. I think we're good to land, guys. Okay, we're just waiting for it now to kind of judder, and then we know it's hit the glide path. There we go. We know it's now hit the glide path. Inside A024 established on final for RNAV approach runway 28.
Inside A024 winds are cleared to land runway 28.
Cleared to
Perfect.
land runway 28 inside A024.
Alright, all we need to do here now, guys, keep an eye on our speed. I don't want to go above that 70 if we can help it. 680 is our minimums. I don't know, guys. This is... It's not looking brilliant, is it? Inside, just remember to keep the blue side up. Okay. We still don't see nothing yet, guys. The winds are calm, the passengers not so much. Yeah, it says the winds are calm. Okay, we're good. I can see the runway. We have visual. Not quite on the path very well, though. Oh. Game's starting to struggle a little bit. Normally I take over quite early. I'm not going to today because the weather is so bad. We're coming in for landing, boys.
Wind 270
Jesus.
9 knots.
270 at 9 knots. I'm sure it's... Look at it, the plane's all over the bloody place. Okay, we're gonna let this... Oh. First time Microsoft Flight Sim has ever struggled for me. There's a lot of houses in this little bit.
500.
Wow. It is pretty brutal out here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna let it bring it all the way down. Oh, the plane. Wow, there's a lot of frame drops here. There's a lot of houses here. This is a little bit mental. Got a long runway. Not too worried. Sitting at 60 knots.
Stall.
Landing time logged.
Reverse for us.
Inside A024 exit runway when able.
Not a bad landing, guys. Bottler. Hello, I'm back. Well, you just go around. Does seem like a very low approach, doesn't it? That's why I kind of took over then, because I started to bottle that it wasn't going to actually make the runway. Okay, for some reason my throttles just died. Okay, that's okay. We're here now. Okay, we're going to change over to our taxi lights. Let's talk to the ground, I suppose. Oh. Inside A024, request taxi to cargo ramp. Didn't like what I had to say.
Inside A024, request taxi to cargo ramp.
Yeah, it did seem very low. Okay, so now our ground isn't working. So the ground at this airport doesn't want to work either. Wow. This is the first time that this has not worked. Okay, let's not worry about that. It's only for our taxi anyways. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, it wasn't a bad landing, but yeah, it was a very low approach. You are right, no peace, no glory. But again, I'm not surprised. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. We always have to expect the unexpected. Otherwise, why do we play the game? I only play it for the giggles. But look, we landed, guys. It was a nice landing. We're going to park over here. We've taken our 4 passengers off to Haiti. So our next stop will be Jamaica. From Jamaica to... where are we going from Jamaica? I've already forgotten. Cuba, and Cuba over to Miami. Yeah, it looks like we'll just be parking here. We didn't get any clearance, but what can I do? I can't make the game just work.
Engine off, time locked. Flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
Yes, flight has been finished and monitored by On Air, of course. And as usual, I left the lights on before turning off, so we'll get a penalty. I can live with those kind of penalties though. Okay, well that doesn't want to go off. That's fine. There you go. That's what we like to see. Engine off. Now that's the slogan for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, that's what I should definitely get on a t-shirt. Okay. Yeah, that's all happy with us. It's very happy. Everything is looking good. Engines are still over 90%. Lights are on at shutdown, yeah. Lights were off during approach. What? That was an hour ago. Okay, there's something not right there either. But anyways, we can deal with that. Don't know what broke this. This is the first time that this has not worked for me. Like the ground here just doesn't work. I can... Yeah, not too sure. But anyways, we landed. It's all good, guys. I'm happy with that. If you guys are happy with that. It wasn't too bad, was it? Nice little short flight. So yeah, so look, tomorrow morning I will be doing a live stream. So we're going from Cairns to the Gold Coast in Australia. We're taking the A32NX. I don't know which one we'll take. Are we going to take the stable version or the dev version? I have no idea. The stable version didn't work last time, so maybe we'll take the other version tomorrow morning, and hopefully we can at least look. The main thing is it follows the flight plan. If we can just follow our plan, we're laughing. So yeah, we'll see how that goes tomorrow morning. Hopefully some of you guys will be able to make it. It's a little very early for me for a change, but like I said, got lots going on, so it's then or never. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. Thank you to everyone. Jesse, No Peace No Glory, Blue Ice Gaming, of course, Richard, going up the list, Curtis Hart, of course, Fly Guy number 1 if you're still there, Trill Sailboat if you're still there. I don't know if you're flying or what. Taz121, Loxham, Gabriel Brady, there's loads of you here, Morton Hansen. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed yourself. There's some new faces for me here on the stream. So it was nice to see some of you guys. Any of you guys are new there in the chat, you know, if you want to come and join the Discord, you're more than welcome as well. And yeah, so hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow morning for our nice early flight. Be plenty of coffee, plenty of biscuits, and we'll see how we go with the 32NX. And Trilbert, yeah, I'll see you in a few hours, mate. No problem. Have a good day for the rest of you guys who are starting your day. Have a good evening for the people that have just finished their evening. And other than that, for myself, guys, thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you at the next one. Bye for now.